Good morning, and thank you for joining me on another day of Garage Workouts, your garage or gym. Today we're going to stretch. We've been working very hard. After our last stretch, we have done about 6 workouts, so it's time to settle a little bit and just stretch our body. Today we're gonna also do a little bit of breathing. We're gonna do some breathing techniques before we stretch and also throughout this simple stretch. I would like to let you know that I'm doing this for educational purposes and information purposes. So if you want to engage into something like this, you're doing it at your own risk. Please always check my my disclaimer on this workout and also on my page. Okay, with that being said, we're going to start with some breathing. I'm going to turn off my okay, I'm just going to turn it off for now because it's a cool day. The garage is actually cool, so I don't have to use my fan as of right now. Maybe with a workout you warm up a little bit and I'll use it. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start with the nose. Okay, we're going to inhale and then I call this face breathing. So what we do is we inhale in 3 or 4 phases, and then we exhale in 3 or 4 phases. We're going to do a few different exercises. This really helps expanding the lungs, pushes the oxygen into the lung walls, and it benefits the interchange in the alveoli. So the alveoli receive more oxygen and release more CO2. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go again and do the same thing. We go now. Full inhalations, exhalations, but slow. You don't want to go like, no, because you are going to get dizzy if you do that. So we go slowly in, slowly down, out with your mouth. In, out. In, out. Now I'm going to do everything through my nose. This time I'm going to open up my arms when I do that to expand and release the pressure onto my lungs. My arms down here, believe it or not, puts a little bit of pressure onto my upper body. So opening up the arms to release that pressure, you can actually inhale more. So we go. Let's do it again. I'm stretching too. Very good. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this only from our nose on this next one. So go. Very good. All right. Now that we did those little exercises, we're gonna dedicate one workout or one exercise day to just do breathing, which is not today. Today I just wanna introduce you a little bit to this, and we're gonna use it through our workout. We're gonna do a very simple workout. but we're gonna use very strong breathing foundations, okay? So we're not gonna complicate with a lot of different moves. We're gonna do simple, full body, major muscle group moves that we basically do every day when we work out, but we're gonna implement these breathing techniques, okay? So let's start with that. We're gonna do our regular exercises. We go here. See, I retain the air a little bit. One more time. This time I go down right here and slowly roll back up. We're gonna do it again. I'm gonna separate my feet a little bit more. Right there. Slowly roll back up. One more time. And one more. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna do a little flow. We go, let's put this camera this way. Okay. Go here. Down here, bend my knees a little bit, go back, inhale, exhale. Try to print your heels on the floor. Again, inhale, exhale, try to print those heels on the floor. One more time. All right, now right here, child pose. We're gonna do exactly the same thing 3 times. So loose, stretch, elongate. That's the technique we're using with the breathing. We go. Down here, stretch your arms. Now, right there. Again, back to cat dog. Inhale, exhale to child pose. Here, inhale, exhale, right there. Back to your knees, inhale, exhale. One more time. This is an easy flow, very good to your body. Now, since we're here, we're gonna do the cat dog, same deal. Inhale, exhale. Back to the center. Inhale, exhale up. Back to the center. Inhale. Back to the center. here. Inhale, exhale, stretch one side. Back to the center. Inhale, let's stretch the other side. Back to the center one more time. Inhale. Let's stretch to that side. And inhale. Let's stretch again. Awesome. All right, now we're gonna inhale, exhale, and twist. This way. Twist your torso right there and back. Inhale to the other side and down. Center. Inhale and then exhale. And the last one, inhale, sideways, exhale. Alrighty, very good. Now slowly, we go back to this position here, down. But first, you know what, let's just go back to here. Inhale, exhale down. Now it's gonna feel a little more loose. Slowly back up, just because we are loosening up, stretching, elongating. So now we're gonna go sideways, right here, standing. We inhale, exhale, and back. All right, here. Inhale, exhale, and back. Again. Inhale, exhale, back there. Inhale, exhale. Very good. And now we're going to do a twist. So we inhale, exhale, right there. Feels good. Switch. Inhale, exhale. Very good. Again, we inhale, exhale. And one more time. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Now we're going to work on our shoulders. So we're going to lock our fingers here. As you see, we're not doing anything different than what we usually do on our stretches after our workouts almost every day, or I mean every day. So we are locking the fingers, hands together, shoulders back, okay? So now that I'm here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna inhale. When I exhale, I bring my shoulders further back and my hands down. Looks like this. So inhale, exhale, shoulders back and hands down a little lower. Inhale, exhale, and just try to go a little lower. Stay here. Inhale, exhale, neck. Inhale, exhale, neck to the other side. Inhale, inhale, exhale, neck back. Inhale, exhale, neck down. Circle. In one direction. Circle. In the other direction. Inhale. Exhale, we look to one side. Inhale. Exhale. To the other. Let's do it one more time. All right, disconnect those fingers. Now we're gonna do swimmers. Basically, inhale, exhale, round circle. Inhale, exhale, round circle. Inhale, exhale, round circle. Very good. A little bit of ballistic stretches here before we go to the ground and do some leg stretches. Right here. Good. This helps you loosen up a little bit the body. So you see, it's simple moves, nothing too crazy. Now we're gonna do the same thing, applying that to our backs. Okay, inside. So right here, we inhale, exhale. One side. Inhale, exhale. Other side. Inhale, exhale. One side. Inhale, exhale. The other side. And now we're gonna do 3 to the front. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. My knee's a little bit sore here, so I'm doing that with care. Alright. Got my under my toes. I'm gonna try to walk forward with my butt cheeks. I just walk forward like this, you know, try to get us the less amount of distance between my heels and my crotch. So now I inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, pull, and one more time, inhale, exhale, pull. Now right here, inhale, exhale, try to go forward right there, switch, inhale, exhale, I go the other way. Inhale, exhale, we go again. Inhale, exhale, the other hand. All right. Now what I do is I grab my ankles. I'm gonna inhale, exhale, and just put a little pressure with my elbows onto my knees, around my knees, to stretch the inner thighs. Very good. Inhale, exhale again. Awesome. practice this week. I'm getting a little bit of soreness here on my knees, so I have to be careful when I stretch. And also when I do jiu-jitsu, if you're watching this, if you do jiu-jitsu, yeah, you have to always be careful. So right now, I'm just gonna do my froggies. Inhale, exhale, back slowly. Inhale, exhale, back slowly again. Inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale, exhale. Awesome. Excellent. Now, just a couple more exercises. I'll go back here. So I'm gonna inhale, exhale, my knee goes down, my arms go the other way. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Very nice. Now I'm gonna stretch my body. So I'm gonna kind of like pretend that I'm touching each end of the garage. So I'm gonna stretch my arms, move my fingers, same thing with my toes. So I inhale, exhale, stretch. Right there. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Inhale, exhale, stretch. All right. Now look right here. Inhale, exhale, stretch the neck. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Inhale, exhale, stretch. Other leg, inhale, exhale. It doesn't stretch out much on the first one. A little bit better on the second. A little bit better on the third. As the loose stretch elongate. Alright, let's plow. Still going all the way. Okay, now it is. Just breathe normal here. It's hard to inhale all the way because the pressure onto your chest while you're inverting, while you're plowing. Now a few rolls. Alrighty. That was it. Super simple, basic exercises, simple exercises, nice and basic breathing. Okay, there is many techniques to do breathing. I'm just using the most easy to apply, you know, to a workout and just for daily life. Okay, I promise I'm gonna do one video of just breathing techniques, only breathing techniques, which it's gonna blow your mind how that works. Okay, so with that being said, thank you so much for watching today, girls and boys. Remember to subscribe, share the video, like the video, so you can get to more people that may need this more than you and me. Tomorrow we restart with our garage workouts, and we're gonna keep going and just, you know, get stronger, get more flexible, more flexibility, balance, coordination. That's what the garage workouts are all about. You know, just an overall workout program that you can do every day in 35 minutes or less. Okay, with that being said, we'll see you tomorrow on our next workout, and peace.